The Brewers hit 3 long balls as they beat the Roadrunners 4-2. The Vulcans grabbed the win against the Vulcans 8-6. The Hurricanes put up 16 hits on the day as they made short work of the Mets 12-0. The 51s combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Cobras and the 66ers. Mississippi find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Benjamin Sanders gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout-to-walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So striding forward now, Sean McKee, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
At the plate, Greg English. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Into the box, Manny Minton, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
Get down. 1-1.
And he takes a called strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. David Lund will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Striding into the box, Ben Kohler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No one fielder. There.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-0 home.
2-0. Hey.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball in there. 3-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So striding in, Tyler Blackwell, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Kohler stands at second with no outs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A shot down the first baseline. Ah, way to get dirty. It's there, and he's out.
great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Now at the plate, Monty Smith. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Standing in, King, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping in, Jesse Nelson. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lund has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of the start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Two out with the man at first. Two and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in, J.P. Humphries. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Here's the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now batting, Luis Rojas. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
At the plate, Casey Quick. And he fouls this one off. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The 66ers are out in front 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Blackwell is there, 1 away.
That is it. The left fielder, Richard Wise.
Stepping in, Richard Wise, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. Kohler is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Adkins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Benjamin Sanders. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Ben Kohler, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyler.
Now to the plate, Tyler Blackwell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. leading off the inning, Michael Wright, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Michael Wright.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackwell is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting it, the shortstop, Mark Lacey.
So digging in now, Mark Lacey. First delivery to him on the way. Late square, and this is popped up. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The pitcher, David Lund.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Lund. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. Nelson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Monty Smith.
For the 66ers, not shortstop, Monty Smith.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, King, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A runner at second, nobody out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
To the plate now, Jesse Nelson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 261 the average coming into action here. 16 homers and 59 RBIs. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Another one sent foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hold high in the air out to left field. Wise is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, J.P. Humphries. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Two out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Sean McKee. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Greg English. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
One out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping into the box, Manny Minton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line to the right side. Blackwell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and a strike to even the count. 1-1. Over to first. Runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Luis Rojas.
Third baseman, Luis.
Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's down.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Casey Quick, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. A 3-1 pitch. It swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch coming, here it is. Casey Quick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two and two. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, Benjamin Sanders, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1. Here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Ben Kohler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So now to the plate, Richard Wise. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
At the plate now, Jonathan Adkins. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wind up and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Wright. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Mark Lacey. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The 66ers lead this one 4-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Kohler.
The left fielder, Ben Kohler.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
1-2.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 60, Tyler Blackwell.
Standing in, Tyler Blackwell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line hard. Foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Monty Smith.
Digging in to try it again, Monty Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Right recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Glenn Suarez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 19, John McKee.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Sean McKee, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Hit to first. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman, Greg English.
Coming to the plate now, Greg English. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's good.
Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. The 1-2. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
To the plate now, Manny Minton. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. 1-0 pitch on the way. In there, now the throw. Throw won't get him.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Jeremy Kilpatrick enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Kilpatrick.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, King.
Number 84.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0. Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Jesse Nelson. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adkins will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, J.P. Humphrey.
Ready once again, J.P. Humphreys. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Dante Tracy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Dante Tracy.
Leading off the inning, Paul Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Paul Taylor.
First offering on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Richard Wise. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Tracy, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A high fastball is in there.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Kohler is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Atkins.
Digging in now, Jonathan Adkins. Pitch on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackwell is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
With the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Ed Robinson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now in the box, Luis Rojas.
The third baseman, Luis Rojas.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2. Count 2-1.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Casey Quick will be next. Three-two pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first down.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Striding in, Casey Quick. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, the pitcher.
Willie Cole will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. He'll come in here at 259. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Ben Kohler. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. and this will be fouled away. The next 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blake Newman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Leading off the inning, Michael Wright, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Michael Wright.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. The 66ers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Newman, a 27-year-old, this is his first year at the big league level. Count, the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point. Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So stepping in, Mark Lacy, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The pitcher, number 22.
Kevin Nagy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Nagy.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate, Sean McKee. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Settling in now, Greg English. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Tim Lee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Tyler Blackwell. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Into the box, Monty Smith. He's set. Here it comes. Lee has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Now the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Lee Playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. At the plate, King. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Jesse Nelson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit weekly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Edward Potter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Manny Minton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Potter, a California-born ball player. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's tarrying. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Richard.
In now, Richard Wise, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing and stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one, either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Standing in now, Jonathan Atkins, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right. Respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So now to the plate, Michael Wright in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
You know, D-Roll, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Lacey. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And the tag gets him, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. Benton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 19.
Stepping in now, Sean McKee. Hard liner towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Mississippi is on top here, 5-4. Jason Lee is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, J.P. Humphries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Fouled off. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Luis Rojas.
Digging in, Luis Rojas. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to short, right to him. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. McGee will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Great stuff to close out that game, and he better hang on to that baseball because it's a special one. That's career save number 200. Definitely a nice milestone.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Cobras came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tim